tickets. Class dismissed.
We're joined by Carrah, Fisk, Hennessey, the coach for Keene State softball. How do you think your pitchers dealt with the many situations that they had with, having runners on all three bases and then get them out of the jams?
I think that's one of the strengths that we have. Our pitchers can be very composed, especially in pressure situations. And there were a lot of different factors that we got to deal with today.
Now, as the day went on, obviously, especially in the second game, we had to deal with some weather. The rain started to come down. Obviously, now it's starting to slow down, but it's still pretty wet out there. What do you tell your team going in? Obviously, I know everyone expects fielding problems, but also with the plate and base running, what do you tell your team when the weather's coming down like this?
The weather's the same for both teams. They can get hits, they can move runners, they can score. We can do the same thing.
Now with 2 games left in the season, what are you telling the girls going into Wednesday's game?
I think today, at the end of this doubleheader, clearly didn't go the way that we wanted it to go. Hasn't gone the way that we practiced for it to go. Today is all about honoring our seniors. They have done everything that we have asked them to do and more. So our final 2 games of the season next Wednesday, and it's going to be playing for them.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. Have
Thank
a good
you.
day.
Rhode Island College was able to take both games in this LEC doubleheader. They advanced to 7-7 in the LEC standings. Ryan, what do you think Keene has to do on going into Wednesday's game against Western New England?
Well, I think they just got to swing the bat, and they gotta capitalize on base runners. I think that's a big thing that we've seen a lot this season. We've seen it a little bit today. They had a couple runners in scoring position, had a lot of runners on first base, couldn't get them past first. I think we've seen them score a lot of runs in games. We've seen them put up big numbers. We've seen them have big-time hits, but it's not consistent. And I think that's the thing we have to see on Wednesday. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, listen, it's the end of the season, and they're out here to have fun. that's what it's all about. So I think they've done really well at keeping their energy up, whether the score is like we saw 9-1, 8-1 today, or it's a big, comeback win, or it's just a blowout in their favor. Their energy has always been really high, and I think that's something we can look forward to see every single game. No matter what the score is, obviously when they're winning it's a little bit better, but no matter what the score is, no matter what the conditions are, these girls are happy to be playing softball, and you're going to get them trying to entertain you. They're going to try to play their game. So that's what we're going to see on Wednesday.
Yeah, Rhode Island College sweeps this doubleheader with the scores of 9-1 and 8-1. There will be a game on Wednesday, another doubleheader against Western New England, a non-conference game starting at 3:30. Make sure you tune in to the Owls Media Network. I'm Reed Rampanelli.
I'm Ryan Mill.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining the broadcast. That pitch swung on to Whittier. Runner tagging. Throw to the plate is out. Really good play there by Whittier to get the ball in quickly, not allowing Mickelson to score.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.